What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 7 battle for the BBL. We are climbing. We are trying our best to come back from an 0-4 deficit, a 4-game basically lead on everyone else, and we're trying to come back. We're 2-4. We're trying to make it 3 wins in a row. Hopefully we can do it. We are playing against the Lockdown Lombres, or maybe another team. I'm not really sure. We are playing against not the coach of Lockdown Lombres, which is D. Willie. Unfortunately, last week he had to drop, and we are playing against his replacement here, and I have to upload this video in like 3 days, and usually I play a lot or like a week earlier, but this is what it's like. There's no transactions for this team. This team is locked in as of right now, so we can kind of go in, well, we kind of have to at least, honestly. Like, if we don't win this game, we're pretty much guaranteed out of playoffs. Like, we basically have one win to kind of, I guess, be the one piece between us and making playoffs and losing out on playoffs. We just have to make sure that we don't lose more than that one game. And even if we lose that one game, it's not even guaranteed. We probably have to go undefeated the rest of the way, to be honest, to guarantee ourselves a spot. Regardless, we are facing off against a team with Zamazenta. And this is not Crown Zamazenta. This is the regular Zamazenta, which can hold any item. Makes it a little bit scarier because it can do anything it wants to do. I believe I helped live with a mock for this team once, and I used this team, and I did not like it. It was not fun, but it has sheer force Landorus eye as well. Tapu Lele is scary. Incineroar is a really big problem for my team specifically. Gudra is really bulky. Webs and Serena, and Araquanid rather. What the hell? Regardless, I think it's decent. The back end of its draft kind of sucks in Jolteon and Thievul, but not really going to be bringing those. Poltegeist can come. Shell Smashing can be very annoying, especially to my team, because I don't have a normal type outside of Silvally. We'll see. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Before we do, guys, do me a massive favor and smash the like button, guys. Destroy the like button. I saw that you guys are capable of reaching over 70 likes on a video. I want to see if we can guarantee, guys, let's get this video over to 40 likes. 40 likes is all I'm asking for. You guys can definitely do it. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment your thoughts on the battle down below once we've had it, and as well on the team that we're bringing to this week's battle. Let's go ahead and get started. First mon that we are bringing is going to be our Lunala. Now, Lunala is our captain. Now, Kaguya is here. This thing is really, it's insane how much better this thing is. As the fan finally goes off, it's insane how much better this thing is than Dawn Wings Necrozma. That's it. This thing is a lot faster, allowing me to outspeed something like the Tapu Lele. So if it wants to fire off a Shadow Ball against me, it has to outspeed me by being Scarf now. Very valuable to make sure that we can guarantee get that outspeed, and then fire off a Moongeist Beam, which with our 137 special attack should get the KO on the Tapu Lele. We are running Weakness Policy, and we are running Agility and Reflect. Last week I ran, what was it? It was Tailwind, and I just brain farted and did not see Agility on Lunala. It gets Agility, and that's insane to think about, because you don't have to worry about Tailwind petering out, and eventually you can just click Agility once, and you're at +2 outspeed anything even Scarfers, and you're basically good to go. This set with the Shadow Shield and with Reflect, with the Weakness Policy, will let me kind of set up on pretty much anything. If I can get this thing in on something like, I don't know, what would be threatened out by this? Maybe the Gudra, the Tapu Lele would definitely be threatened out, and I could then go for a Agility or something, expecting to switch. Then in comes the what is it called? I'm trying to think of the name. The Incineroar, and I just go for Reflect. So Reflect is up. If he goes for knockoff, then I'll take the damage, but I'll be at +2. I'm going to live the hit pretty easily. I'll take the next hit as well because of the Shadow Shield, or not the Shadow Shield, but the fact I have no item and the Reflect, excuse me. And then I can fire off +2 Moonblast against the Incineroar, and I can fire off Moongeist Beams against pretty much everything else. I would love to run Focus Blast. Focus Blast is honestly a better move in this matchup because it hits the Incineroar for super effective damage and OHKOs it at +2. If it's max special defense, sassy nature, calm nature, whatever the case may be, it is OHKO'd unless it is Choppleberry or it is Assault Vest. And if it's Assault Vest, hey, it's going to take rocks and it's not going to appreciate the hit at all. So I don't really anticipate Assault Vest to be coming. I think especially defensive set is a lot more likely, or a set with Choppleberry would be a lot more likely than that. Regardless, this set is super good, especially at the +2 we set up on so much, and with +2 we actually outspeed every single thing on my opponent's team, even Scarfers, unless it's like the +2 Jolteon from Quick Feet, which I don't expect to be coming at all. It does get ghost coverage to hit the Lunala, but so I have to be aware of that, but I don't think it's coming at all. Landorus Eye is very scary with knockoff. I'll find out right away though if it's Life Orb, if it's running the knockoff, so that's good to know as well. And other than that, we kind of have to worry a bit about the Skarmory in terms of phasing. The good news is, even if we don't get rocks, for example, and we're at +2, Moongeist Beam, its effect, it actually goes through the abilities of Pokemon. It ignores them. So it's basically Mold Breaker within a move, which is amazing because it means that Sturdy won't be activated. So we just get the KO on the Skarmory outright. Our next mon, though, is going to be supporting the Lunala, really breaking things down, especially those special walls, and the big one being the Incineroar, and that is going to be our Dracovish. Now, Dracovish is running Choice Scarf this week with Fish's Rend, Rock Blast, Ice Fang, and Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk is there because I really didn't know what else to have as the final move, and it's definitely a possibility that, like, I don't know, I think what is it called, a Sleep Powder Serena or a Hypnosis Jolteon might come. Just to be safe, I felt like Sleep Talk was going to be my best bet. Really, I did not need anything else. Like, you look at the team, Fish's Rend hits everything for incredible damage outside of the Araquanid and like the Goodra. And Araquanid doesn't appreciate a Rock Blast, and Goodra doesn't appreciate an Ice Fang. And Ice Fang is also there for the Serena on top of that, so it's very nice to have. Basically, Water and Ice coverage hits this team for pretty much the perfect amount of coverage, and it's really all I need. The Choice Scarf there, with the speed investment that I have, I am Jolly, unfortunately, and I have to go Jolly because I was mocking with Tone, and shout out to Tone for the help, and I really appreciate it, man. But he ran a set that had speed for it was a Zamazenta that had speed for an Adamant Dracovish that was Choice Scarfed. So basically it means I cannot afford to go Choice Scarf. So I am outspeeding with this spread and the Choice Scarf Zamazenta creeping Scarfed Adamant Dracovish by 1 point. That is our speeds here for the Dracovish here. It is probably the best option I can go for. I would love to have access to Water Absorb this week. I think it's a really good item, a really good ability rather, Water Absorb, but I can't afford it because the Zamazenta is so bulky, and if I don't get a Toxic off on it, then it's going to have it's going to be really difficult for my team to wear it down because it just is so fat. That thing is incredibly bulky and can cause a lot of problems for my team. Regardless though, the Dracovish is going to be our check to a lot of different things offensively and really going to wear things down. It won't outspeed things like the Lele, but we do have a good amount of bulk in here. 76 EVs in bulk and HP is actually not bad at all, and we should be able to take one hit from a non-Specs Lele, for example. Moving on, as long as it's not a Moonblast, by the way. I'm pretty sure we'll take a Psychic or a Psyshock. It's definitely a Psyshock, but Psychic, pretty sure. Moving on, our next mon is going to be, as the fan comes back on, the Bully, Terrakion Focus Sash. This item is the best item for Terrakion this week because it is going to be my lead, and I really want to get up rocks because I want to find out right away, is the Incineroar a Assault Vest set, or is it going to be a Heavy Duty Boots set? And if it's Boots, then I'll know immediately. If it's Assault Vest, then it's probably going to be Assault Vest if it's not Boots, so we do have that. We have to keep that in mind. The speed on the set is there for the Landorus Eye, and Toxic is there specifically because we really want to make sure we can beat down the threats that might be either setting up subs on us or being too bulky for us. So that's something like the Zamazenta, something like the Landorus Eye, something like, I guess, the Serena, maybe, because Serena can be pretty bulky, especially if it fires off Trop Kicks against me, weakening my attack so it just can then synthesis up on me. It can be kind of scary. Regardless, our Terrakion is pretty much perfect for what we need to do. It's going to lead, it's going to break sashes. Honestly, if we're at neutral, we should, in theory, be able to beat down an Araquanid, even if it's sashed with the Rock Blast, and that means that there's no webs up. I do have a failsafe in case webs do go up, but I just don't want to have to deal with them this week. And because of that, we decided to go with Rock Blast instead of Stone Edge. Stone Edge would have been really good this week, I believe, but having Rock Blast, just that extra chance to get the guarantee KO on a sash Pokemon like the Araquanid, potentially like the Incineroar, I can't give that up. It's just too valuable for me. It's close combat, hits everything else, and honestly, I probably want Toxic just the Landorus and the Zamazenta. Those are the biggest ones, but hey, like I said, Goodra, maybe, Serena, maybe. But yeah, our next mon is going to be our Darmanitan here. Darmanitan is running the Life Orb set this week, making its debut for the team. With the Life Orb, we hit things and we just destroy them. It's Sheer Force, Life Orb, oh my god. So for those of you who don't know, and this maybe is a learning experience for some of you who don't know this, but with Sheer Force and a Life Orb, just like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, if you go for a move that has a secondary effect that would get that boost from Sheer Force, something like Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, any of these like powerful moves like Thunderbolt or Ice Beam or whatever, then if you have a Life Orb attached to this Pokemon, given to this Pokemon, then you won't actually take the Life Orb chip. But if you go for a move like U-Turn, which doesn't have a secondary effect, it just has the main effect of switching out, you're gonna take that damage. So if I can make him think that I'm running a Choice Scarf Darmanitan, he goes into one of his counters, makes a prediction, or maybe he goes into something slower like the Goodra. Maybe if I lock myself into Rock Slide, he goes into Serena or something to get momentum with the U-Turn. I fire off a Flare Blitz, boom, that's a nuke right there. 140 base attack with Sheer Force, with Life Orb, with an attack from 120 base power, amazing. And then I have Toxic there as a failsafe, just in case he brings in the Zamazenta, or I'm expecting that to come in. This set really only needs to click 2 buttons. That's going to be Flare Blitz and Rock Slide. Rock Slide is pretty much there just for the Araquanid, and I guess a little bit for the Incineroar, but in reality, we just want to weaken those two as much as possible because they're going to be the main threats to our Lunala. They're very specially defensive, they're very bulky, and they have basically the perfect combination to beat my Lunala, because if I run Moonblast, then Incineroar is not weak to it. If I run Focus Blast, then Incineroar takes super effective damage, but Araquanid resists it, so it can be very much a 50-50 there. So I decided to go with Moonblast because of that, because I have ways to deal with these two because of the Darmanitan's Rock Slide, the Fish's Rend and the Rock Blast on my Dracovish, and the Rock Blast on my Terrakion. Our next, I should probably mention, this thing actually has speed for the Tapu Lele. We speed tie it. I just decided to go max speed. If for any reason it decides to go not max speed, then we're in great shape. We can win that. We might have to win a speed tie. Who knows? I don't really have any switches to Tapu Lele. I really don't. I have my Excadrill, but Focus Blast is a thing, so we gotta be careful about that, and that's basically it. Our next mon is going to be our Comfey here. Comfey, however you want to call it again. This thing is running Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Taunt, and Leaf Seed, and we are actually not running Triage this week. This is what I want to say, guys. Do not feel like you have to be locked into an ability because it's a really good ability. In this matchup, it actually sucks. Well, in some ways. It's good because we'll outspeed the Zamazenta, fire off a Draining Kiss, and do a good amount of damage to it, especially if it's toxic. It's just really good extra chip for it. The problem is Tapu Lele. Terrain makes so we cannot use priority moves, which means no priority Draining Kiss, and also no priority Leech Seed as well. Those are two big negatives. Another issue is Serena. We actually cannot touch Serena if we decide, if he brings Serena. We can't. Lele we can at least Leech Seed, but, well, outside of terrain, or we can hit it outside of terrain. But Serena, we just cannot touch. Period. Serena makes so the Draining Kiss will actually not do anything to me, and the Leech Seed just doesn't affect Serena. So, because of that, we have to go with Natural Cure in a way to hit those two things. It may hurt a little bit. It may suck, but it's okay. With Taunt, and with Leech Seed, and with Calm Mind, we will actually be able to 1v1 the Skarmory. We'll be able to 1v1 something like an Araquanid that is not super physically offensive, because look at our offensive investment. 252 in defense is amazing. Look, I feel pretty good about this. I think we have a really good... Look, we definitely have a really good opportunity to do work with our Comfey. I might adjust the EVs a little bit. I have to play with them maybe a bit before we get started. But regardless, I think it's a really strong set. It can be very powerful. I do have to be aware of the Iron Tail and Zamazenta. That's one thing that this Comfey can do. It can actually take an Iron Tail from an Adam and Zamazenta. We also have speed on the set for Adam and Gudra because we do need to outspeed that just to be safe. I don't really want to have it. It's 100 EVs, but it's pretty much necessary in case, because that thing can run a Steel move. It can run a Poison move. I don't want to be taken advantage of by a Gudra because I just didn't do my due diligence and prep for it the proper way. Other than that, like I said, we take Zamazenta's Adam and Iron Tail, but we also take a Calm Mind, or two Calm Minds rather. Wow, not Calm Mind. We take two Psychics, two non-boosted Psychics from Lele after a Calm Mind. And that's after our leftovers as well. Actually, it's not without leftovers. We can do it without leftovers too. And we can just Draining Kiss, get back a ton of HP, and we're pretty much good to go, right? Maybe. Lele is a huge threat, and hopefully our next mon, which is going to be our Excadrill, can help us deal with it. Excadrill has... It's a weird set. It's a weird set, I'm not gonna lie. It has speed on the set for max speed Poltegeist, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to fire off an Earthquake and do a ton of damage to it, to the point where I can either just knock it down to its sash or KO it after rocks and be good to go. Rapid Spin is there because I don't want to deal with webs, I don't want to deal with rocks, I just want to be able to get rid of any hazard on my field, and at the same time, getting a speed boost would be very nice. With the Shucka Berry and our investment in our special defense and our HP, which is a good amount here, it's 92 in HP and 76 in defense, it's a lot. We can actually take a modest Life Orb Earth Power from Landorus with our Shucka Berry. Basically what I need to do here. I cannot afford to make sure, I need to make sure that I can take that hit, that I can fire off an Iron Head or a Toxic to just wear that thing down, because the speed on this team is killer. It really is problematic, so I'm hoping that with Drill, we can make sure hazards stay off the field, that this team cannot just beat us, and we can lure in something like the Landorus, beat down the Lele, and just really threaten them out, because he might think that I'm running a Scarf Excadrill. That might be a possibility, so who knows? Regardless, I like this drill set. I think it'd be really cool for us. The Toxic is nice to get the Zamazenta again. We have, what, 3 months of Toxic being our Terrakion, our Darmanitan, and our Excadrill. Honestly, we're going to win this game on the back of either Lunala or Dracovish. Dracovish, the big red button, is coming back. Honestly, we have not had good luck with Dracovish in these games. I think we actually have no wins when Dracovish comes to a game. So, let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed we can get Dracovish a win finally, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching the battle as I stutter, and I will catch you guys in the battle. And once again, thank you to Liv for recording our side of the battle. I'll be commentating it live, and let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, everyone, we are back as I take off my headphones. I do want to say I had a bit of a change to the team. I slightly adjusted the EVs for Comfey. You guys will see the proper EVs on the screen in the team builders, so ignore the fact that I had said 244. In defense, that's not true. Looking at the opponent's team, Zamazenta, Landorus I, that's Sheer Force Lando I, the Gudra, the Araquanid, and yeah, this is actually everything that I'm worried about, I believe, which is not great regardless, our lead of choice is going to be the bully. So Terrakion is going to be our lead. Liv is going to be helping us out again, so make sure to subscribe to her. The channel is linked in the description. I'm going to say good luck, have fun, and before you hit OK, Liv, just wait, I'm going to enter the team. Okay, so let me pull up this screen, and I want to make sure I'm not messing up because timer is going to be a factor, as Liv knows from yesterday's battle that we had on the NCP. I do not want to make sure that we get screwed over there. Alright, so let's take a look. The team that is being brought is, so we have Zamazenta, we have Landorus Eye, which I'm assuming is going to be either Choice Scarf or Life Orb, Gudra, Araquanid, Incineroar, and Lele. Liv, you can go ahead and press done, and we are good to go, as my favorite nickname is VCreate the Darmanitan. Love that, Liv. It's great. And we do have some custom sprites. You guys really like the custom sprites. And again, shout out to Liv for those because she does have a lot of really amazing ones. And you guys want to see more of them, make sure to go and check out her channel for more. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully we can get ourselves a nice W, as let's see what my opponent leads with. Landorus. Okay, so this thing will not outspeed me. It will not outspeed me. Okay. It is a defogger though, which is important to note. Okay, let's take a look and see how much exactly we're going to do to it with our Terrakion. Landorus I, oops, that's Landorus T, Landorus I, level 50. Rock Blast will do about half. We'll find out now if it's Choice Scarfed. I think it's a very free rock here. I want to go for Stealth Rocks. I want to get up my hazards. If he goes for U-turn, he goes for U-turn. It is what it is, but Stealth Rocks is the play. To do that, we'll be able to make sure we can really wear things down, as it is Scarfed, and it's physical too. So let's see. It is going to bring us down to 1 HP, brings us down to our Sash. Okay. Okay. Did I bring a flying type? I did not. What dies? What dies here? Alright. Let's think. Let's think. I would love to keep Terrakion around, because looking at my opponent's team, like, he brought, what, 4 Mons that are slower than it, and really aren't going to appreciate an attack? What should I be bringing in here? Nothing's going to take a hit. I have to sack off Terrakion. I have to. There's really no other option here. Terrakion is going to die, unfortunately. That does suck, but hey, at least we know now this thing is sashed. It is scarfed, and that's good for us. It's knowledgeable, it's good information, and it's physical as well. So go for a Rock Blast, please. Or Toxic. That doesn't matter. We're going to die anyways. There's no reason for him to switch out. For him to switch out, rather. Anyways, Earthquake comes out. We do drop. And he gets the first kill. Good prep. I was not expecting a Landorus T lead, a Landorus I lead, excuse me, with a Choice Scarf. Okay, we know it is Choice Scarf, we know it is Sheer Force, but it's locked into Earthquake. If I take a look at, let's see, Earthquake, let's go with Lunala. Okay, Lunala's taking 15 to 18%. Oh, that's if it's rash, it's timid. Let's go Jolly. 21 to 25. I don't think it wants to take the Moongeist Beam. I think we can go confidently into, let's see how much Dracovish takes from this. It eats it pretty well. It's going to Lunala though. It's going to Lunala. I'm gonna kind of pull the trigger here a bit, but I don't want to go for the Moongeist Beam, the Moongeist Beam just yet. I think as we have this special custom shiny. Ooh, Liv, that is nice. You're right, that is nice. Okay, we're gonna go for a. I want to go for a Moonblast here, but I don't know if that's the right play. Could be going for Reflect, might be nice. I think the Incineroar's coming in, but let's go for a Moonblast here. Let's go for the Moonblast. We'll do a good chunk of damage to the Incineroar, a bit more than we would do with the Moongeist Beam, as he does switch out. So it looks like Incineroar's going to come in, right? Gudra. Okay, so we catch the Gudra instead. I will take it. I will totally take it. Are we going to 2KO this? If it's a Assault Vest, we definitely won't. But still, Moonblast. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, we're getting the hell out. Let's switch out. We're going to go into Comfy here. Let's go into Comfy, okay? Do not want to deal with that. That is wild. Dragon Tail is definitely a possibility, but oh my god, that did nothing. That did no damage. Okay. Let's see. What does he go for here? Dark move. Assurance. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at what's going on here. I think we have a pretty free Calm Mind here. I don't think the Gudra can really touch us too much. And we are running Natural Cure, by the way, so I feel pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's Assault Vest as well, so let's go for Calm Mind here. I don't know what he's going to go into, but Calm Mind was really safe, and I feel like it's just the best bet for me. Might have a physical move. If that's the case is what it is. We'll see what he does. He goes for Sludge Bomb. Okay, this shouldn't do too much to me. 131. Wow, down to 87. That's not bad at all. And I want to... It's a question of Leech Seed versus Drainicus now. And I think what I want to do is go for the Leech Seed. We're going to fire that off. We're going to go for a Leech Seed here. We'll find out right away if it is a gooey set or not as he switches out. What do you go into here? Landorus. Okay. That is fine. This is a physical Landorus. We know that. We're going to be at a good amount of HP after this. It does connect, which is amazing. We definitely needed that. And we'll take a look at Landorus versus our Comfy. Earthquake, if it's Jolly, does 60 to 71. If it's... Let's go Naive Nature. Just in case, so I can see if it's got max special attack too. Sludge Wave will not KO me. That's actually not with Sheer Force. But we are at +1, so I have to point that out. +1 and +1. Okay. Earthquake still is 60 to 71. Let's go for a Draining Kiss here. We're going to get back a good chunk of recovery. He will outspeed us as he goes for the Earthquake here. 60 to 71 is what I'm expecting. That's about right. I think we're at 131 there, so that makes sense. And we should get back a really solid... Wow, that's a good bit of health. I'll take it. 88. And after the leftovers, I think we'll be able to take another one. Unless it's Adamant. Adamant does 106 at the very most, and I think we're going to get past Adamant. Let's see. I will take it. Let's go. We're out of range. Let's go for a Draining Kiss. Excuse me. Draining Kiss. He's clicking a lot faster than I am, so I kind of have to make my decisions a bit quicker. But so far, we're in a good position here. +1. Definitely going to take that as he switches out. What are you going into? Arachnid. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let's take a look at Arachnid. Okay, we know it's Boots, by the way. We know it's Boots. Liquidation, to me, should do a solid chunk of damage. It won't kill me. I just don't want to deal with... Okay, go to Pokemon, please. I want to see what we can do. I don't want to deal with webs. I kind of want to go with the Dracovish, but I don't think I can. What we're going to do is, we're going to go for a Taunt here, because I don't want to deal with the webs. In case it goes for webs here. It looks like it can pretty much eat these hits as well as it wants, so let's go for the Taunt, just in case it tries to set up the webs here. If it's Adamant max attack, it'll do a good chunk of damage to me. As it goes for Toxic, beautiful. Let's fire off a Leech Seed. Let's fire off a Leech Seed. Oh, I love that. We don't waste the turn there. Very nice. We are Natural Cure as well. It's very useful for us. Make sure that if we do end up getting Toxic, we're in a good position here. And it is Boots. We know that. I should mark that down that it's Boots. Okay, as he stays in, we do connect again. Amazing. And it's going to go for an attack here. Boots. It goes for Scald. Yo, I'll take it. I will take it. Does he get the burn? He does get the burn. That negates a lot of the health, but that's fine. So we are burned with Scald, and he has Toxic as well. And we should get back to pretty much full with this as well. So I'm perfectly okay with this. I'm pretty confident he's going to switch out. And we're at +1. I think going for another one is going to be my best bet. Let's go for another Draining Kiss. Let's go for the Draining Kiss here. And if he switches out, he switches out. So be it. But it's not the end of the world. Let's see what he does. We're weakening things really effectively. Comfy is just putting in work. My god. I'm very impressed. Chewing that Earthquake. I guess no liquidation on the Arachnid. That's nice for us. What comes in here? Goodra again. You're not going to appreciate this Draining Kiss. We're at +1 now. And at the same time, you're taking 12% from rocks. This is going to be good damage here. Draining Kiss comes out. Is this going to be a 2 KO? I believe it will be. That's a 2 KO. We're going to go for it again, okay? Or, ooh, do I go for a... It's got gooey. Ah, damn. Okay. And I forgot it's a contact move. Sludge Bomb shouldn't do too much to me. Let's go for a Calm Mind again. I want to make sure that we can recover back some HP. So that's what we're going to do. As the Sludge Bomb comes out. Shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Let's Calm Mind up. Okay. That might have been a misplay, because I let the Landorus come back in. If I'd gone for the Giga Drain, the Drain Kiss, I would have been out of range, most likely. Let's go for a Draining Kiss here, just in case. We're at +2. If we outspeed, that'd be amazing. It's got to have like no investment to outspeed for us to outspeed though, which is definitely a possibility. So we'll see. Gudra, no investment, level 50. We're at -1. No, we want speed. It goes for Earthquake. Oh, come on. 85. 44. Shit. Draining Kiss comes out. So we're going to KO the Gudra, which is nice. Oh, we're not going to kill the Gudra. Shoot. Okay. Okay. I thought we were going to KO that thing. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Everything is still around for him. I think what I want to do, though, is go hard into Dracovish. Yeah, and we're going to do that because if he goes for Earthquake, he goes for Earthquake. I don't think he goes for a Dragon move. And Earthquake is going to do not too much to me. I'm not too worried about that. And Rock Blast does not make contact either. So we'll still be able to outspeed a good amount of things. As he goes for Earthquake here, our Natural Cure activated, by the way, on Comfy, which is nice. And you see, like, it does nothing. That's less than 40 points of damage. I'll take that. We're going to go for a Rock Blast here. That's the safest play. Because then it like, the Incineroar, not the Incineroar, trying to think of the name. The Arachnid can't come in. The Zamazenta is definitely a problem. We do have answers for it still. We have a Lunala, it's at full HP. That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Tapu Lele comes in. This thing is totally scarfed. I know it is. But we're going to switch out regardless, just to be safe. And we're going to Excadrill here. I'm going to go into Excadrill. Come on now. We'll be able to find some good damage, see if this thing is Scarf, Specs, whatever the case may be. If it goes for Focus Blast, great play. I'm expecting a Psychic or a Moonblast. If it is Specs, it'll 2 KO me. If it's Scarf, it won't. We are Mold Breaker. It goes for Moonblast. We'll see right now. Are you Specs? Are you Scarf? What's the plan? 197. It is definitely not Scarf, or Specs rather. I could play around this, but I don't think it's the right idea. He could think I'm Scarfed. That's definitely a possibility. What does he have left, please? He has... Okay. We're going to go for... We're going to go for the Iron Head. I think we have to. We're just going to go for it. If he has Focus Blast and he rips it here, great play. But he switches out. We can still kind of fake that we are running a defensive, physically, a Scarf set rather. That's what I'm trying to say. As he goes into the Zamazenta instead. And this thing has Dauntless Shield, which is so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing is scary. If it goes for sub here, I think I'm screwed. Because I want to Toxic it. As that's actually really good damage. Is that a crit? No, it's not. Okay, we're going to go for Toxic here. I believe that would have broken a crit, a sub. So we're going to go for Toxic here. Hopefully, poison it. If, yeah, look, the Lunala is terrifying. But if we can weaken this thing, we have a really good shot at winning the game. As it goes for Crunch, expecting a switch. Please tell me we take this hit. 144. We eat it. Toxic. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is great. I love to see it. I love to see it. The question I have now is, do I sack this off? He knows I'm not Scarf. Moonblast will KO me. Let's just go for the Earthquake. Let's go for the Earthquake. I don't want to go into Comfy here. I don't think it's the right play. As he's just going to KO me here, right? He goes for Crunch again and KOs me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. He's not allowing in the Lunala, so that's a good play on his part. Now, I can go into Big Red Button here. I think that's the play. I imagine it's going to be Water Bubble Arachnid, but I do have switch-ins to Arachnid, so I'm not too concerned about that. So, let's just go for the... Do we go for Fish's Rend here? Do we make Prediction, go for Rock Blast? It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. If he's like... we have speed for anything that's creeping Jolly, or Adamant Scarf. He has Lele at good amount of HP, Incineroar at full, Landorus is basically dead, Gudra's gone, Araquanid is wherever it's at. I think he switches out. Let's go for Rock Blast. Rock Blast. We're making the prediction. We're making the play. Switch out, baby. Damn it. Damn it, that sucks. Oh, man. We could have gotten rid of this thing. We got 4 hits. We had 4 hits, though. Does he KO me here with close combat here? He goes for close combat. Is that going to KO me? We survive. At least that's one good thing. Oh, man. And his defense drops by 1 stage, so he's back at neutral now. We might KO here. But I don't know if I can afford it. We are running out of answers too. Okay, we're going to go into... So we're going to switch out. We're going to go into... I don't know how much use Darmanitan has left, but I feel like I need to keep it around. Comfy can kind of do whatever it wants to against the Araquanid, which is nice. It can recover up a good bit, which is good. So I kind of want to keep that around. I kind of want to keep Gudra, what is this called? Dracovish around. Shit. Dracovish's Scarf, so it's not going to matter against a Scarf Lele. I think we're just going to stay in and go for Rock Blast. We're just going to go for it. This will drop this turn anyways, as it stays in, and we miss, unfortunately. So that might have taken away our opportunity to get the KO on this, depending on the toxic damage. That's really, really unfortunate if we do not get the KO here. Okay, thank God we at least get the KO. So I'm feeling better about that. I'm feeling better about that. And he can just go into the the Landorus here. That's definitely a possibility. Do I think that's a okay, we have to go into Lunala here. We have to. It's not looking good, guys. The Scarf Landorus with Earthquake specifically was a really good bring. The fact that he went physical over special was huge for my Comfy. Yeah, Landorus comes in, and that's the reason why I couldn't go into anything else. I couldn't go into Comfy because Comfy would just drop. We have our Shadow Shield up still. We have to go for the Agility here. We're going for the Agility here. We're going to pop our Weakness Policy, ideally on a knockoff. As it goes for U-turn, I will take it. I will take it. That's not the end of the world. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm expecting Incineroar to come in, maybe. We'll see what wants to come in. Incineroar. Okay. Is it Boots? Is it Boots? I think it's going to be Boots. It is Boots. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's go for the Reflect here. Let's go for the Reflect. That's going to help us out a lot. Knockoff. That'll pop our Weakness Policy. And oh my God. Yeah, Lunala's not getting a kill this week. It's not. We're not KOing the Incineroar. There's no way. That's fine though. Let's go for Moonblast. That's fine because we're going to be able to heal up our Comfy a bit to the point where we'll be able to probably beat everything left. Because I believe it's Scarf Lele. That's a good bit of damage there as the knockoff comes out again and gets the KO on us. Let's go into yeah, Comfy. That's it. Oh boy, we have a Reflect up at least. So we have a Reflect. Comfy is here. Incineroar. Flavor should only do 28 to 33. Let's go for... Shit, what do I do? Do I go for Drain? We're not gonna take these hits. We're not gonna take these hits. I think we have to do is KO this as soon as possible. How many turns of Reflect are left? There should be 3 turns left, I believe. 3 minutes left. It's not bad. 3 turns left. Okay. Let's go for a Leech Seed here. We're gonna go for a Leech Seed into a Draining Kiss. We connect the Leech Seed. Flare Blitz. Should do about 30% to me. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, with leftovers, which Leech Seed, we should be able to, hopefully, and with the Reflect up, we should be able to take a hit from the, trying to think of the name of it. Oh my God, I can't think of the name of it, my God. I'm brain farting here. Landorus, that's it. Maybe. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do. Let's go for a Draining Kiss here. That's our only play. Please KO. Nice. Okay, we got the KO here. That's good. We have 1 turn left to reflect. We have 1 turn left to reflect, and we're actually very close now to the point where we can 1v1 the Landorus. The Lele, if it's Scarf, will beat us, by the way. Just point that out there. We'll probably have to win a speed tie against it if we want to win. Yeah, and he made the right decision going to this. Damn. Let's go for... let's think right here. Okay, he has... Right now he has an Arachnid left that's low-ish. He's got Lele basically full. He's got Landorus, which might die to rocks. Landorus might. Maybe. I can't go for Calm Mind here. I'm just going to drop. Shit. What do I do? I think we have to play this as if he's not Scarf and hope that he's not Scarf. I think the game's ending soon anyway, so I can take my time here. Click on our fight, please. I want to see what we have again. I think we just go for Draining Kiss here and hope that it's enough. It's not going to be enough to KO it, obviously, but I don't think we can survive a Psychic here. As it goes for Psychic, it's going to do a huge amount of damage to us. 103 down to 18. Yeah, we can't beat this. Oh, this matchup is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I think this is going to be another game where Dracovic is going to be without a win. And Reflect is gone too. We just have to, honestly, if it is not Scarf Lele, I think we can win it. Let's just go for another Draining Kiss here. If it's not Scarf Lele, I think we can win. It'll be a speed tie, though. It'll be a speed tie. Let's go Darmanitan against Lele. Choice Scarf. Rock Slide should KO, so we don't have to take any unnecessary chip. Psychic is a roll. So we just have to hope that the Landorus will drop to rocks. And hopefully it does. I don't think it will. Let's go for the Rock Slide here. Let's go for the Rock Slide. It is outspeeding me. Is it Scarf? Is it Modest? It's a roll to KO. We survive it. Rock Slide connects. We should get the KO on this, as we do. So at the very worst, it's a 2-0. We just gotta keep it. If we lose, we gotta keep the diff low. And I think we're gonna find out now if the Landorus is gonna survive rocks. I don't think it will. Oh no! It was so close. Damn it. GG. That literally came down to, oh man, we'll go for anything, doesn't matter. Rock Slide. Damn it. He lived on like 2 HP there, and we're going to lose the game off that. Unfortunate. I don't think I played particularly well. I think he played very well. The prep of the Scarf Landorus with Physical Earthquake was the game changer. It definitely was. I also don't think I'd had enough switch-ins, and that was the problem here. My team is very good. Don't get me wrong. I love my team, the new one. The problem I have with it is it's so fast, but not as fast as this team, and it's not as bulky as a lot of the other teams, so it can't take the hits that this team will be dishing out. The double Scarfer, I imagine that was, sucks, but hey, he played it really well. I'm really disappointed with the way it went, but the fact that he led with that Scarf Landorus was huge for him, because instead of being able to get on my rocks and chip that thing down, I can't. I drop after the second one. I didn't have a switch in. I didn't have an immunity, which is surprising considering I have a good bit. I have a good bit of immunities. I have my Hydreigon, which is 1. I have a Vikavolt, and I have a Silvally Flying potentially as well. So I'm surprised that Scarf Physical was the bring, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Liv, for recording outside the battle. I'm gonna kind of get out of here now. We really don't have much to say about it. We have to win out to make playoffs, and we have 3 really good competitors. Damn it. I was confident, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, our goal for likes is 40 likes on the video, so make sure to smash the like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all next time.